We're live. Hey everyone, how you
Hello,
doing? What day of the week is it?
This is like a quiz. It's Thursday, May 26th.
So close to the weekend, and summer hours start tomorrow. So look, we just put this amazing news story up on the site.
And you printed it out. That's really high.
Look at this, and this is like we're making the news come to life. So look, they're announcing new stars for Something Rotten, and one of my favorite comedians, Leslie Kritzer, is gonna take over the Heidi Blickenstaff.
B.
Yeah, B, that's her name. That's the character name. And she's here. It's so cool because when we booked her to come in, we didn't know that news was coming out today, and it all came together, and it's very exciting, and we love it. So she's here, but she's in the ROBBER Bridegroom. We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the news first. Huge news in the litter box.
That's right. The Grisabella was finally announced.
And it's Leona Lewis, who we heard.
Thought maybe.
This is a very interesting story because a lot of Broadway divas went in to audition for this, and Leona Lewis got it. And this is much closer to the Nicole Scherzinger, who did it in London.
Yeah.
And I think I can't speak for the Lloyd Webbers or
can't.
Angela. No, I can't.
Sure you
but I think maybe they see that as like a really unique spot. Grisabella's an interesting role.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't really have to dance. She just sits, she perches, and then she
glamorous.
puts on her hooker heels and her fur, and she wanders in, and then she sings that song, and then she goes up on the tire. Spoiler. So I think Andrew Lloyd Webber got excited by like sort of casting someone out of the litter box, and we have Leona Lewis, and she sang that song. Bleed, right? That one. Bleeding
So
love.
good when you sing it.
Bleeding. Kritzer's going to sing it later for us. She prepared all day. So that's happening. And they start rehearsals in like a week.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's really soon.
They're all about that. Okay.
What else?
That was the big news.
Sorry.
That was
And then this.
And then Something Rotten.
So Something Rotten, one of our favorite shows on Broadway.
Oh yeah.
We love Something Rotten.
We do love Something Rotten.
So let's see. We have Leslie Kritzer. Josh Grissetti. Who is
taking over for John
hilarious. Grissetti, you thought it should have been you, of course. He was so funny.
So funny.
Remember there was like Tony Buzz. Remember, he was so funny. He had that whole. He's great. So we love that.
Catherine
Who else?
is taking over for Kate Ryan.
Yeah.
As Portia, and as we already knew, Rob McClure is taking over for Brian Darcy James.
And these are all people we love, so this is exciting.
It's great.
It's fun when there's a whole new group of people in a show.
Yeah, all at once.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Yeah. Also,
in July
18th. The Tony presenters were announced.
Oh, who's doing it?
Well,
Leona Lewis?
Not announced.
I bet she is.
Not everything.
Add her to the list.
As of right now.
Okay.
Audra McDonald.
Okay.
Pretty classy of Audra McDonald.
Okay.
And her bump. Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Right.
Steve Martin, Edie Brickell, Carole King.
Okay.
What? You're not? What's happening?
No, I know.
Saoirse Ronan, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Patina Miller and Nathan Lane.
Okay.
That's
cool.
all. Those are all good people. I will take that.
I get more excited about performers at the Tonys than presenters. I mean,
That's
it's not
true,
that exciting to see somebody come out and read a winner.
It's very exciting to be in the same room as Oprah. Come on.
That's true.
Stop it.
She's done the Tonys before.
There's some new people coming.
Let me guess. She's going to introduce the color purple. Okay. What else? What else we got?
New Phantom people.
Oh yeah, this is cool. So Ali Ewald, who was here like a few weeks ago before she went, she's in The King and I right now with Kate Baldwin in Chicago, and she was in the Broadway company of The King and I as one of the wives, and then she covered Tuptim. Yes. And now she's doing what? Is this cool?
She's doing Christine.
Yeah, in Phantoms. Yeah. And she's the first Asian American actress.
At least on Broadway.
Definitely on Broadway. Yeah. So that's really cool.
That's amazing. And then there's a newbie, Jordan Donica. Okay. I'm saying that right, who's going to be playing a role.
Cool.
That's June 13th. That's coming right out.
I'm really excited to see that. I love when they cast interesting people in Phantom, so I'm excited to see
Yeah, that's awesome. The rest of the cast was announced for Warpaint, which is happening in Chicago, with Patti LuPone and Christine Ebersole. They have a lot of Tonys between the two of them. And
what a crazy
John
duo, right?
Dossett, Douglas Sills, a lot of cool people.
Why is that blinking? You see that light on the screen? It looks like is there a UFO? Is there a UFO coming down?
Maybe only you can see it. That would be weird, huh?
All right, let me know if there's a UFO.
All right, we'll let you know.
Just let me know.
Okay. Hey, Paramore opened last night.
Oh yeah, I went to that, and I honestly was not I didn't know what to expect. You know, sometimes when you see those Cirque du Soleil shows in Vegas, you know they sell those drinks that are like this big, and so usually you
don't know. Remember what you saw.
Usually, then they have those big drink holders, right? And there's food and like international audiences, and no one's paying attention, and then people are like dying in front of you, like death-defying acts, and people are just like with their big cocktails. Anyway, I thought, and you can have drinks at your seat at Paramount, but there's no cup holders.
Okay, but that's not the important part.
But I found myself really I said in the morning meeting in Act 2, there were some stunning things that happen. There's this thing that happens on a trapeze with a trio it's really beautiful. And then there's this thing where they're bouncing on skyscrapers. Anyway, that was fun. I found myself genuinely having fun. I just had
with
fun.
With a drink or no?
No drink, no alcohol. I was sitting next to Megan Hilty. Hi, Megan Hilty, Tony nominee. Yeah. And Gretchen Mol. One of my favorite Roxy
You were in
Harts.
the blonde section. Nice.
I was in that. That was in the blonde.
The bombshell section.
Yeah, the Broadway blondes. Anyway, I had a great time. So give it a chance. It's a different kind of Broadway musical.
Yeah.
But you know,
it's a spectacle.
Yeah. Anyway, I had a good time.
Awesome. I met Jaime Camille, who is the new Billy Flynn in Chicago.
And he's on that Jane the Virgin show.
He's on Jane the Virgin.
Yeah.
He's a huge star in Mexico and now here, and he's just amazing.
Was he charming?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm in love with him.
Did you fall into his Latino spell?
I kind of did, yeah.
A little bit.
He's awesome. But in other Chicago news, now it's...
this news is being released right now.
Yes,
as we speak.
now. So don't go away. But Charlotte Temple is going back as Roxy Hart.
And she is one of the... I just said Gretchen Mol was like an amazing Roxy Hart, but Charlotte Temple kind of like...
She's royalty. I mean, come on.
She's Roxy royalty.
She's Roxy royalty.
Roxy
there are only so many
royalty.
Fosse dancers that really work with Fosse that are left, so there you go. She's amazing. So that's cool. We also have a really fun TBT, Throwback Thursday.
Yeah. That was fun.
Where we went through some old Broadway.com videos, and you get to see some of the Tony nominees way back when.
My favorite one is the one we did with Lin-Manuel Miranda when he gave us like a backstage tour of In the Heights.
Still talking about Dave & Buster's back in 2011.
And it starts with him under the marquee, and he goes, "I wrote that," which I thought that was cute. I made that. Maybe he said I made that. I don't know. Watch the video and find out.
And we have a fresh face with Hannah Ellis from Bright Star.
Yes. Yeah.
Also awesome.
And I just interviewed Danny Burstein. That's coming up next week.
So do you want me to get out of here so you can
I want
Kritzer?
I want to get Leslie Kritzer in here.
Oh, well, pretty blue dress. Hi, guys.
All right, Leslie Kritzer, come on in. Just like out of Target. I know you love Target as much as I do.
I go there every
You're
week.
a good Jersey girl, and I know you love Target. And look at this, you're on the homepage of Broadway.com.
I'm really
so
excited.
You're coming back to Broadway.
Me too. I'm so excited.
It's been a couple years since you've been on Broadway.
Yeah, well, the last time I was on Broadway, I did Elf with Casey.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And you've done a lot of great things. And right now, this is like a last chance kind of thing, you guys. So the ROBBER Bridegroom is off Broadway, roundabout. What's the name of that theater?
The Laura Pels. The Miriam Steinberg, but the Laura Pels.
Okay. It's like the one where you go down.
Yeah, you go down.
You go on the escalator or the stairs. And Stephen Pasquale.
Hard to look at.
The dashing Stephen Pasquale.
Horrible to look at.
That show is so much fun.
We're having a blast.
I had a blast. You laid on top of me when I went to see it, which I enjoyed.
And I don't do that with everyone I know because I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna be with you. I need like. You
laid upon me. That was nice.
Did.
You play who? What is that woman's name?
Salome.
She's a character, huh?
She is. She's crazy. I mean, I love playing evil, crazy people.
Evil, crazy people. Is that your thing? Although you're not playing one of something rotten, so that's great.
No, I'm playing like a nice person.
Yeah, you like the nice.
She's nice.
Yeah.
She's nice. She's funny.
Yeah, she's totally sweet.
Yeah,
She's trying to make it happen.
Witch right now.
Evil witch.
The gold tooth.
So
if you haven't seen it, it's.
And it ends Sunday.
It
ends this weekend. Is the end of the run.
Sunday, so you got.
But you are recording it.
We are. We're doing an album.
Right after, right?
Wednesday we record our album.
Which is great. And you won a Lucille Lortel Award.
I did.
You were double nominated. You were up against yourself. For what was the name of the other show?
Gigantic.
Yes, Gigantic.
Musical.
You've been doing a lot of like off-Broadway musicals.
Yeah.
Like you've been like sort of nonstop with these these little quirky, fun like off-Broadway shows.
Yeah.
But it must be nice that you're doing a big Broadway show.
I'm excited. I'm excited to work with all these amazing people and Casey and everybody.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah,
and the show is a blast.
Thrilled. And I've never worked with Rob McClure, who's a fellow Jersey.
Like you're both like Paper Mill stars.
Yeah,
you both had big successes.
I'm psyched to work with him. I'm so excited.
Fanny Bryce at Paper Mill, everybody, amazing. I know that's a long time ago now for the kids but it was amazing. It was amazing. And he's gonna be your hubby.
He's gonna be my hubby.
McClure.
Yeah.
But do you know him?
I do. I know him really well. Actually, it's so funny because he actually was telling me that he came to see me. I think he's a little younger than me. But he came to see me in Funny Girl at Paper Mill. So we go like way back. I didn't know him then. But now we get to play husband and wife.
You know who else came? Liza, remember that? That was a trip.
Well, it was just, she was amazing. She was just wonderful.
I just wanted you to do that. That's all.
I know you.
And I love
it
that you
the
go right there.
Of course.
That's what I love about you.
Okay.
But that Rubber Bridegroom, you guys really need to check it out. It's like a super fun show. And I know a lot of people don't really know the show, I feel like.
I didn't know. I mean, you know it, but you don't
and
really know
Patti
it.
LuPone sang Sleepy Man.
She came.
Did she?
She came.
How was that?
She was like, you guys were terrific. I mean, you were terrific. And she was fun. She made jokes backstage, and she was great. She came, and so many people came. John Goodman, who was one of the original in the national tour, he came.
Okay.
All these people. But it was cool to have Patty come. That was really
I'll bet
cool.
you didn't lay across Patty.
I didn't lay across Patty. I don't think. No, it's not a thing.
You just don't do that.
Alex didn't want me to lay across women. And I was like, well, why not? Maybe next time.
And it's sort of like how do you describe it? It's like a country, what is it? It's like country
It's a
jamboree.
Mississippi
What is
fairy
happening?
tale.
You're in the woods. Okay,
We're in the
right.
woods. It's like, but it's very
Is it a little white
contemporary.
trashy, a little?
Oh, I'm totally ghetto-y trash.
Ghetto-y trash.
I'm gold too.
Go to it.
But I have to say that was Anna O'Reilly's idea. She's like, oh, what? Because we're like, what else can we give her? And she's like, what about a gold tooth? I was like, genius.
Now, Anna is playing Patti LuPone's role. Was she
Yes.
nervous when Patti was there?
I don't think, you know what? We didn't know Patty was there.
Okay.
Thank God. I think Steve knew and he didn't tell us, and he's smart.
Yeah.
Because I think we all would have been crazy nervous.
Yeah.
And then she came back and we're like, what? John Goodman too. We probably flipped out more over John Goodman than we did Patty, only because like I grew up watching John Goodman on those.
Yeah.
It's like our dad.
Yeah, of course. So let's see what people are saying. People are saying
God.
things.
What are they saying? I'm
People
so
love
glad
Patti
they do.
LuPone. We know.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking, how long were you in Hairspray? I have a fun Hairspray story about you.
I think I did too. I think maybe
You probably have a lot of them.
7-8 months, and then I did Trailer Park the Musical right after that. So
Oh,
I left.
that was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you still shake it off. I still say that. That was one of your lines.
Shake it off.
Remember the dog thing? Like
Oh
you
my
did
God.
like that.
Oh my
Remember
God. Oh
that
my
bit?
God. Oh my God.
You did that bit, and I
That's
literally
right.
always think of you doing it. Shake it off. Do you remember that? You do all kinds of crazy crap when you're in a show. Like
well,
you're a classic comedy queen. Like you just go for it.
Well, and listen, when I was in that show, I get to watch Jackie Hoffman every night, and she paved the way. I was like,
Right.
well, if Jackie can do it. The best thing is, I'll never forget my first show. Harvey came up to me. He was in the can. We were waiting for that whole number.
Yeah.
And he's like, Leslie, come here. I was like, yeah, Harvey. And he was like, you need to put some powder on your face. You look a little shiny. I was like, this is my first time ever. And what he was giving, Mama was giving me advice. Apparently I look shiny. I think I look shiny right now.
You played Tracy in a fat suit.
I did.
That's what I saw, which was.
And I got to go on with. I think I got to go on with him, Mike McKeon, Bruce Valanche.
It was crazy though that they put, like Shoshana Bean too.
Oh, all of us, all the usual suspects.
You guys wore like these fat suits.
And she was first. I replaced her, so she kind of showed me the ropes. I was like, what?
Right.
We have to do what?
Right. But the whole fat suit thing like kind of weirded me out.
Yeah, it was weird, but you
know,
you do the gig.
Somebody said, when is her first performance? Well, her performance in Something Rotten is what? July 18th, everybody. July 18th. Meredith Gauderman said, that's a great impression. I don't know if it was Harvey, Patty, or who was the other one you did? Maybe that was the other. I feel like you did a third one. Don't you love this like squinting thing? People just love this.
Hi, Jane.
Remember no cell phones in the theater? Yes, we know.
No selfies?
No cell phones.
Oh.
People don't like that. Are you excited for Hairspray Live?
I am.
That's such a great show. I mean, how could you not be excited?
First of all, I'm so excited for Harvey.
Yeah, I know, me too. Because we all wanted Harvey to be in the movie.
It's just right. I texted him. He was.
It's history. It needs to be documented.
No, it has to. And you know what? It doesn't always happen that way.
I know.
You know.
It's like a second chance.
Totally.
Because the movie, I remember thinking like, oh, they should cast Harvey in the movie, but then now he's doing this.
Right, and I think
it's
going to be
blow
amazing.
Up. It's going to be huge.
I can't wait.
So you're going to be watching it. Leslie, do you have your own CD?
You know, I don't have my own CD yet.
Doing one?
And my husband and I have thought about doing one.
Your husband's a super talented musical director. Tell everyone about him.
He is going to be the musical director for Falsettos.
My favorite show of the fall.
Yeah, he's up at Barrington Stage doing the new musical Presto Change.
What's his name?
Vadim Feichner.
And you guys have been married how long?
Do I remember? 4 years. 3 years. He doesn't remember either.
Four-ish.
Four-ish.
Kevin
like,
said, you're amazing in Rubber Bridegroom.
Oh, cool.
I agree. People liked Grease Live. Okay, that's unrelated. Oh, Legally Blonde too. That's another one.
Oh, come on. That was the best
That's another
ever.
one.
It was so tame.
Original cast of Legally Blonde, and you were, what's her name? Is it Serena?
Serena, Ben and Snap.
Serena, yeah. That's Ben
You know,
and
I just got
Which
to
part
work
of Ben and Snap do you sing? The first.
Look at my butt, look at my thighs. I'm
Keep
catching
going.
to the guys. They chase my tail, they rumor and pant. Wanna touch this, but they can't. No. All the girls wanna come and play. Snap their fingers and they obey. Watch me while I walk away. Yeah. Okay. It's been a minute.
I sing the whole thing in the car, but not on live Facebook.
I
sing
I
with
did
you.
the part, and I obviously can't do it anymore.
I sing with you all the time.
Yay!
So, you want people to come this weekend, right? Are there still
Yes.
tickets? Can they get anything?
Yeah, there's still tickets.
Okay,
Come.
cool.
It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna make it better than ever this weekend because of blowout. It's
Well, it
gonna be
seems
a
like it
blowout.
will be really fun
always
because, and Greg Hildreth's in it too, because it's like such a crazy group of people, and I feel like you guys are all gonna like just have so much fun and like be extra crazy together.
It's the best. It's probably the best cast in New York, off-Broadway cast in New York, maybe Broadway
Yeah,
cast.
I agree.
Small of the small ones.
I
It's
agree.
Really
So
good.
where'd you put your Littell Award? Is that your first?
It hasn't come yet.
You've had other awards. You got. Remember you got like a
Nominated.
newcomer award.
I got the Clarence Stern the same year as Lynn.
The
Lin
Lynn.
Mo.
Oh, it was you and Lynn.
Yeah, we should have gotten it.
Wow. So what'd you get for that?
Yeah.
Did they give you cash for that, or what'd you get for that?
We didn't get
I
no
thought it was
cash.
like $1,000 or
What do you mean
something.
cash? It's actors' equity. They're like, here's an award. Pay your dues. Money.
So are you creating a trophy room for this?
I totally have a shelf. It's that and my alumni award from CCM, which I think broke. No, I'm joking. My Lortel award is coming in the mail. It has to get engaged.
What's it look like? It's like a trophy, right? It's like a
Yeah,
real,
it's like a lady, and she's like this.
a lady like that. That's cool.
It's kind of cute.
Are you gonna put it on social media when you get it?
I don't
So we
know.
can-
Maybe
so
I
we'll
should.
know
It's the
you
first
have
one
it?
I won.
I want to see it. I want to see it when you get it.
Same.
Do you have a dream role? Let's do that.
Funny
we
girl.
do have,
Fanny Bryce. I've done it, but hey, I'm ready, and you know where to find me.
It's interesting because now I feel like funny girls like lurking. It's always lurking, right?
It's always learned.
This
I mean,
show-
listen, I did it in
You've
the
been
prime
through
of
the
my
roller
life.
coaster with this thing.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like it was supposed to come to Broadway, blah 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 blah.
But you know, and honestly, the one that I'm doing right now, Robert Bridegroom, as I have to credit it to Alex Timbers. It is one of the dream roles that I would have never thought. And it's actually, I don't want to say it's better than Funny Girl. I created something that didn't exist before. The Salome I'm doing is not, I don't think like any of the other Salomes, because I've added all these contemporary things, and it's like the best of both worlds. By the way, Shoshana
Yes.
Bean's doing Fanny Bryce. Did you know that?
Who is?
Shoshana. She's doing Fanny
Oh
Bryce
yeah,
in
she's
North
doing
Shore.
it in North Shore up near Boston.
If I can come see it, I already told her that I was
Yeah.
going to come see her.
Yeah.
She's one, she has to do it. I feel like all of the usual suspects should do it. All
Right.
of us. The Stephanie Blacks, the Shoshanas.
Yeah. Do you have vacation plans between May 29th, your final performance in July? Well, you start rehearsals, I guess, in like what?
I'm doing a big concert in the Berkshires at Barrington Stage.
Oh, fun.
This after the show, after my matinee. I get in the car, drive 3 hours, and I go do a concert at 9
On
o'clock.
Sunday?
Yeah.
What?
Sunday night.
Who agreed to that?
Me.
Okay.
And then Monday night, I do another concert there, and then
You doing any
I'm
Funny
going to
Girl
LA.
songs in it?
Absolutely.
You got to keep reminding everybody. Right?
I know them. I could know them in my sleep. Don't Wear My Parade. I did a.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Who's your dream? Nikki Onstein.
Bobby Cannavale.
Oh, hello.
He's still in my heart. Sorry, Vadim.
That was so easy. Such an easy.
I was on vinyl with him. I did the show vinyl.
Oh, yeah?
But we didn't. Oh no, we did have a scene together, and I was like, "Get the out of here."
I didn't see that.
I
I haven't caught up
let
on vinyl yet.
It's okay.
I
I'm in
want to.
episode 2 and 6. Everything else.
Did you
is
see
not.
him on Boardwalk Empire when he was naked?
Yes.
In slow-mo?
I mean, he just blood and just swinging
Dripping off
around.
him, dripping off.
So horrible. He's really unattractive.
For some reason, I knew you watched
Rose
that.
Byrne really did horrible. Horrible. I never want to see him naked again.
So I'm sorry I cut you off. Is there something else you wanted to say about what you're doing before? Are you taking any time off? You're just going to chill?
Yeah, I'm going to LA for a little bit. I just booked my trip today.
Nice.
What else am I doing? We'll see. Well, Vinyl Season 2 starts. We'll see what's going on with that. And then this, and going to be doing stuff, videos, and funny stuff. I mean, this cast is so amazing. We're going to have the best time ever.
Awesome.
It's going to be so fun.
I hope you have a good final weekend.
Thanks.
And thank you for wearing a pretty dress. You look lovely.
Thank
and everybody, check out. We're not on tomorrow
No.
because it's summer break time, but we'll be back on Monday because you know what? We need a break. Don't we deserve a break?
All
Like
you
a
do
little
is
Memorial
work.
Day break. We'll be back on Tuesday, the 31st. So everyone, watch us live at 5, Tuesday the 31st, and have a great holiday weekend.
Have a great holiday.
Thanks, Leslie.